Hello BookTube Nation, I'm Sam here again with A Bear and a Bee Books, and today I'm bringing to you a very exciting video. We are doing the Fairytaleathon again. This year's edition is going to be in March this year. We are going to go back to the 10-day format. It will be starting on March 7th through March 16th. We find that the 10-day format really works for us and our challenges, and it's always nice to have that little bit of extra time to finish. And we figured this way it stops right before St. Patty's Day. So, you know, this year we're also very excited to bring to you a new format. We are going to be doing a team format. So it's going to be the heroes versus villains. So there's been a lot of work going on in the background and getting that ready for you. I will leave down below when we get a little bit closer links to the Google sign up spreadsheet, which you can sign up and select which team you'd like to be on. You can pick either heroes or villains. I will be running the hero side with my co-host Jordan, who is from The Lost Reader, and I'll link her information down below. And also my co-creator Becky is going to be hosting the villain side. So very exciting, new stuff, new format. So let's go ahead, and now that we know when it's starting and who's doing what, let's talk about the prompts so everyone can start thinking about those TBRs. So let's start with the villain side, the team Becky is going to be running. So each side is going to have a strength and a weakness as well, and I'll get to those after we run through the challenges for each side. I'm actually going to try and do both a TBR and recommendations as well, so keep your eye out for those. I may just do one for the hero side since that's the one that I'm participating in, but definitely check into Becky's channel for more villain information. The first challenge for Team Villain will be Steal the Mermaid's Voice, and this is to listen to an audiobook. The second prompt is Mirror, Mirror, read a retelling with a classic villain. Number 3 is Poison Apple, and this is to simply read a book with green or red on the cover. Number 4 is Loyal Sidekick, and this is to read a retelling recommended to you by a friend. Number 5 is Angry Mob, and that is to read the group book, which will be All the Stars and Teeth. And this is by Adalyn Grace. Okay, so the strengths for those villains, now we got to try to beat those guys, but the strength for the villain team will be Master of Magic. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. And this is that you're able to switch out a villain prompt for a hero prompt. So if there's one hero prompt that you really like, but you want to be team villain, you can switch those up to make it easier for you. Now, the weakness for team villain is to build your spell book. And with this, one book has to be over 400 pages. So that's the team villain side. Let's jump into team hero. For team hero, yay! The first one is Glass Slipper, and this is to read a retelling where the heroine is pictured on the cover. Number 2 is Magic Carpet. This is to read a retelling or original fairy tale that takes place in a country different from your own. 3 is Woodland Creatures. This is to read a book with an animal sidekick or sidekicks. Number 4, Late to the Ball. This is to read a book that you meant to read back in 2019. And number 5, The Chosen One, is to also read the group book, All the Stars and Teeth. Those are all the challenges, but let's talk about the strengths and weaknesses for Team Hero real quick. The strength for Team Hero is you get a fairy godmother. Yeah, I mean, haven't you always wanted one? You can read any book to fulfill a prompt. So any book you read in that month, if you don't get to one of these prompts, take it out, put that one in. Unfortunately, on Team Hero, our weakness will be we're cursed again. And due to the Evil Queen's curse, we can't double up on any books. So to complete Team Hero, you have to read at least 5 books. But of course, one of those can be any book, thanks to our strength. And, you know, graphic novels and anything you find on Goodreads counts, short stories, stuff like that. Those are all the challenges, all the strengths and weaknesses. So definitely feel free to pick whichever side looks good to you. Like I said, I'm going to be participating with Team Hero, so go Hero! Hopefully our fairy godmother can help us win the day. At the end of the readathon, we will tally everything and get all the information, all the pages read, everything like that. And whichever team has won will be entered to win a $50 gift card. So yay. And one person from that team will get selected for that prize. So that's really exciting. So there's the prize. Also, like I said, I'm going to link down below. We'll have information on our Twitter page, which is at a Fairytaleathon. I'll link that information down below. I will also link down below my Goodreads page. Definitely feel free to follow me there. There will be information popping up on Twitter as we go along. And like I said, I will have some more videos coming, at least a TBR and perhaps also a recommendation video before the readathon begins. So, but yeah, so there's going to be a Goodreads sign up sheet. And then from there, we will have the information coming for you on how we are going to track all the pages written, because basically it's going to be based on a percentage of pages read on each team to see which team is going to win. So yeah, so we're really excited. It's a new format for us. I know that there have been a couple of these type of readathons going on, like the team readathons. So I'm really excited because it really fits the fairy tale vibe, you know. There's always a good guy and a bad guy and sometimes some people in between. But I'm excited to give this a try. So I've told you the dates and I've told you the challenges and I've told you the co-hosts, which I will link down below. Check out that sign up sheet when you're ready and start making your TBRs. And if you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. So thanks for being here with me today. I hope you're as excited as I am. Farewell for now.